My name is Katie, and I'm a Youth Services Librarian at the Spokane Public Library. Welcome to Storytime. Let's start off our story time with our hello song, which is Hello Friends. Can you get your fingers ready? Okay. Hello friends, hello friends, hello friends. It's time to say hello, 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 hello. You might have noticed that I have a big bandage on my hand. Yeah, I hurt myself this weekend by falling. I was running on a trail and then all of a sudden, boom, I was on the ground. And I had to clean it and wash it and bandage it, and I've been keeping this bandage nice and clean and changing it. So hopefully this will be cleared up pretty soon, but it's okay now, and it didn't hurt too bad, and it was really fun to be outside. It was a really beautiful day, and I got to go on a trail, and I really had a good time, but sometimes you fall, so that is the consequence. Okay, so for story time today, we have Round is a Tortilla, a book of shapes. There's a lot of different shapes in here, and some words in Spanish that maybe we can learn. So let's start. So we have Round is a Tortilla, a book of shapes by Roseanne Greenfield Thong and illustrated by John Parra. And papers, you can see those nice flags, Mexican flags, piece of paper that are all cut out. Very festive. Round is a tortilla. Are you ready? Okay. Round are sombreros, round is the moon, round are the trumpets that blare out a tune. Let's see all the round shapes in here. Many sombreros on the ground, some hats. Round are campanas that chime and ring, round are the nests where swallows sing. Round are tortillas and tacos too. Round is a pot of abuela's stew. I can name more round things. Can you? Can you think of anything else that's round? Maybe something that you eat? Round like a pizza? Spherical, like an orange. Nice big pot of stew. New shape. Square are the letters, we know them well. Square is a board game to help us spell. Can you identify this board game? It's fun to play around with the tiles, but this is a game called Scrabble. Maybe you get to play with the tiles. It's kind of fun to be able to build the words with those tiles. Square are the ventanas that give a view. Square is my clock. And my photos too. Square the ventanas. What's a ventana? Yeah, she's sitting in the window. Square is the park and the zocalo. Square is a fountain from long ago. How many square things do you know? The zocalo, the park, the town square. Do we have a town square in Spokane? Maybe one of the parks. Not really a square. Rectangles are carts with bells that chime and cold payetas in summertime. Ooh, yum. Get some popsicles in the summer. Stone metates inside our casa help us grind our corn to masa. Have you ever made fresh corn tortillas? They're very tasty. And this is a little rock that helps to break up the corn to make it into corn flour or masa that you can then shape into a tortilla or use a tortilla press. Really good. Rectangles are flags that fly up above the scoreboard, way up high. How many rectangles do you spy? Let's count those flags up above this scoreboard. So the scoreboard is a rectangle, but these flags are also rectangles. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flags. Speaking of flags, have you seen the new flag design for Spokane? We got a new flag just announced yesterday. Might be flying above the scoreboards around town. All right, next shape. We got some triangles. Triangles are crunchy chips for guacamole and other dips. Triangles sail on the breeze. They line the shore and glide on seas. Sail of the ship. Sandias chilled into tubs of ice. Quesadillas by the slice. Triangles can beat the heat. What other triangles can you eat? Do you eat other triangles? The sandia or the watermelon? Oval is my favorite locket. A special pebble in my pocket. I find ovals at the store. Huevos, olives, beans galore. Can you name a couple more? Do you know any ovals? You see some oval shapes here. You have the oval of the locket. You have an elongated circle with an oval. It's like the huevos are eggs, are oval shape. You can see some eggs down here. Stars for parties, stars for light, lining streets with colors bright. There are so many shapes wherever you go. How many more shapes do you know? This party on the street. And then the back, we have a glossary, so it talks about some of the words in Spanish that we heard, like abuela and huevos and masa. Let's see, zocolo, sandia, the watermelon. And we're back to the end. That was Round is a Tortilla, a book of shapes. All right, everyone. We are at the end of story time, so that means I'm going to push you away just a little bit. Whoa! We're going to get our alligator arms out. I'm not going to clap as hard because my hand hurts, so maybe you can do the really loud clapping for me, but I'll do the hand motions. Okay, ready? Boom, boom, see you later. Later, alligator. After a while, crocodile, bye for now. Boom, boom, see you later. Later, alligator. After a while, crocodile, bye for now. Boom, boom, see you later. Later, alligator. After a while, crocodile, bye for now. Bye-bye, friends. Thanks for joining me for story time today, and I hope to see you next week. Bye.